position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yo, yo, yo.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
I bet. And I'm on the pause.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet.
Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up.
Going for it all.
No, he dropped it. Come on, Ryan. What are you doing?
And they can't get it done early in this one.
Well,
what
early
is
in
he
this
doing,
drive,
Ryan?
they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the 3rd snap, they take another shot. Just couldn't come up with a completion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They get to him as he throws. He smashes his way through.
Y'all some little boys. Drop that off for y'all.
And once he found open space, the
roll tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Yeah,
and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, get the guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice
Isaiah
job.
Horton, boy, you know what that is.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let me turn off.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
That's my bad. That was my zone.
A strike downfield. Smashes him
Nah,
with the
come
stiff
on.
arm.
That was my
And he's
zone.
to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough.
That was
for a
my
first down.
zone.
Pass completion, move
All
the
right.
sticks, and let's see if they try it
It
again.
won't happen again.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Trust
will.
me, it won't happen again.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use it.
Go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And I see you had somebody open over there too.
If this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Oh, hell no.
Gets away from one. He's got space.
Big ass.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Yes, sir.
They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm.
Yeah, I know what you want. You want that screen play. You're not going.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. They've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field.
Come
Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. You think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on the offense?
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous.
Roll Tide, what?
How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the
Look at
field.
Big Al.
He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Hey, Jamie, you still in chat?
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down.
Good dive. Oh, my God.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
You can't even hit off that.
To throw, it's Manning. Right
I
down the
seen
middle.
it. I should
Got
have
his
just
man
run.
downfield.
We knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding you always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
How about that?
Bruh, they need to stop doing this, bruh. He's not even doing that in real life.
Took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
He's literally not doing that in real life.
This defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters.
Oh my God.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That was a good hard run. Good hard run, good hard run.
When this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
Yeah, I'm not liking
it. I
it.
really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the return man showing great vision to be
I was going to do it to him,
David. Put his team in much better field position.
I was going to do it to him, David.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh,
and
that was going to be a
shot.
shot.
You see
They
a
weren't
guy
really guarding.
open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh, I should have logged. I should have threw a little lot.
You want the
Alright, that's
interception
more,
on
that's more,
defense,
that's
but most of the time, coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch.
Okay.
But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver.
He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll
Bro, you know who that is.
play of the first quarter.
That boy
We've
crazy.
reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to find his man in the middle. He's got it on the outside. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. Finding...
Bro, gang, this man Ryan off his route.
Powers through. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has
That's crazy work.
Business.
That's alright.
And they
That's
were
cool.
most fortunate to catch up to him there.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Man, and he had a convoy too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on
nigga. Yeah, nigga, we own that. 10 yards back.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Hey, David Wise, I'm gonna get it back. We ain't sure about it.
In the wrong direction. Second and long coming up. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete.
Hell no. Hell no.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up first and 10 from the 26. Just a short pass to the
You see how he only uses his tight end? Because he knows he lost.
Just a short pickup.
He knows he lost. He can't do nothing else. Nobody else.
They've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished.
They're going to use the tight end and run it back the whole game.
Zoner, man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can.
He don't know his weapons.
Him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Fine.
The ball
You
is
don't know your
down
weapons.
to 14 after that grab.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Into the end zone.
That pressure over there getting to that boy.
The offense just has not been able to find a way.
Like, look at that ball. That's the art I know. That's the art that I know.
That's a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got it and still on his feet.
Ooh, but that dude, oh God, bro, that dude,
great catch and run for 6.
oh God, he was.
Extra point here with time to game.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, / receiver there, and he did the rest.
On the move from inside his spot.
On the dance floor.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
On the dance floor. Yeah, he knows this is real. And all that shit to the right. Hey, Jalen, watch this touchdown we finna go for.
They have some time here late in the
watch this touchdown they finna go for.
They think they can create space here. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Let's see.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to
talking about real gladiator school.
You might want to think about air.
Oh,
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
B2A.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown time. And once he got away from the
on the dance floor.
Is that he keeps his eyes
on the dance floor
when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity.
I had to double it.
And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about
I had to double it.
It's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down the defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's more.
Cramp that little boy.
The 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw. It's Manning.
Oh, I dropped it! Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm sitting there using lurking that. Are you telling me that's not me?
He is human after all. Finally throws an
Hold on, bro.
and not just
Hold on, there's no way.
Completions back to back to back. Almost throws a pick.
And he had a possession since he knows 2-minute warning. He's going into 2
They were
minutes.
backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, I can't dropping it.
What a missed opportunity. Big Ball almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Jalen, I keep dropping the picks.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy.
I had to double it.
Ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there.
You said press up?
I bet. Almost had the big play.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Get that nigga, drop him. Drop him.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have.
All that for nothing.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
There.
That's a good omen.
I'm a rush too. I'm rush. Oh, that's me. That's
another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yo,
That's
I'm gonna crash.
Discombobulated the offense.
They cheating. Oh God, they cheating off the pitch, bro.
They were just up and down the field.
They cheating off the pitch. They not trying to get to me.
Everything their play caller was dialing up.
They see where I'm at with it.
And then all of a sudden on this
Give me that.
drive,
Oh,
just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier.
Yo, what are we doing?
Does not pan out. Great place to start for this.
What are we doing?
Dropping back, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Williams. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. Like they on some,
Not nearly
you know
as
what I
much
mean?
as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Baxter. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Throws to the wideout.
What?
Connection to the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
What do you
Sometimes when
mean?
you're throwing against zone
That
coverage,
don't mean nothing.
time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves out.
Bro, this game is.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads.
Thank you.
Fires and picks
Sick and
off.
tired of just sitting here
Going the other way,
watching
he's
the
got
ball. I'm sitting here watching the ball. Ball don't lie. He quit. You know I had to double it. Why you quit, son? You said your TV had cut off?
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I think I had my statistical difficulties, but you know, like doing Wi-Fi be like a little laggy, so.
Yeah, but then it would have said something about your Wi-Fi though.
Yeah, but hold on, man. I think we might just have, might just be on 2 different sides right now. I don't know, bro.
Right. Bro, I think Jalen's so delayed. Yeah. Right. My Wi-Fi cut off. Where did that? Different team.
You know, you catch that smoke anytime.
Right.
You catch this bill anytime you want, just request, ask them, show. And I will proceed to give you what you need. You know what time
You can't even say that with a straight face. You can't even say that with a straight face. Bro, he can't even say that with a straight face.
I just smoked for months. So cool.